there are now two things we could do on this link navigator. I'm going to zoom it out. Now, if you see something that's dark blue, that is a level that we've already done. If it's dark green, that's a cutscene that we've already done. But if it's light blue, like the one I'm on now, that's a mission we haven't done. But this is something up here. Half of it is dark blue, half of it is light blue. What that means is that I've done mission 1, but now mission 2 has been unlocked, and I can now do it. So, like I said before, when we have multiple options on the link navigator, what I'm going to do is just go with whatever mission is earlier on in the timeline. So just to try to make this a little more understandable, a little more comprehensible as to what is actually happening instead of jumping all around the timeline. So we are going to do the second objective for Shigeru Fujita, negative 5 o'clock. It's a mission we've already done, but there's something different about it now. Let's have a look.
Emergency! Emergency! Police headquarters! Please respond.
Yep, he's still getting a lot of static.
Oh no.
You get the impression that he hasn't done too well in his police career, talking about how not even a pay cut is going to save him this time, implying that he's had to have taken a pay cut in the past for something that he did. Mission 2 is to find Ferry. If an item can't be found, find a room I haven't entered yet and search it well. Climbing to a higher location can provide a view.
I may have stirred up more trouble.
Yep. Okay, we got to start off by doing what we already did. We got to find that flashlight. So let's go down to the guardhouse. We're going to take out my nightstick. Do a little smashy of that window. Got this. We need to go through the steel door. Again, this is still the same as what we did on the first time.
What's this?
Well, he's going to find out what it is. It's like shadow creatures just kind of hovering around. Oh, that's right, we're tired. That's right, we have limited stamina in this game. If you run for too long, you get tired and slow. The amount of stamina you have depends on the character, which is fun. Some characters get tired very fast. Okay, so the exit on our mission 1 was over here, but it's not there anymore. It's not labeled as having an exit. So that's not what we need. Our objective is actually not to leave this place at all. The objective is to find the ferry, whatever that might mean. And you might notice on the map right now, it says a required action for other stages is to acquire an item in the storeroom. I did that in Mission 1. I got the wire. I don't know why I need it yet, but the point is that the game will tell you that you need to go to that storeroom. SIREN 1 didn't tell you that. SIREN 1 was much more mysterious about what it is you needed to do for these second objectives. SIREN 2 actually just flat out tells you how to do a lot of this stuff. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they decided that SIREN 1 was actually too hard when they made SIREN 2. Maybe they just decided, they thought, let's just help out the players some more. Maybe let's just do that. Anyway. The hint that we got at the beginning of the level said if we can't find something, search a room that we did not search before. Well, we searched this room right here. We found the wire. We did not search this room. This one was the exit. So we haven't gone into this one, which is the ore processing plant. Let's try to get in there. All right, no Shirio in our way, which is good. Let's just close the door. Oh, here they come. Let's close this door. Have a look around, see if we can find anything in this room. Yep, we're looking at something. We got the inclined control room key. So we need to find where that is. It's up here, on a higher level. We tried going in here before, but it was locked. It was not locked later on for Mamoru, but it was locked for Shigeru. Out of the way, please. Excuse me. These stairs are broken. Can't use those. Let's use the ones on the other side. All right, now we unlock this, and this is the reason that Mamoru and Yuri were able to go in here in their level, because Shigeru actually did find the key and unlock this door. Well, what did we find in this room? Well, this was the room where we found his notebook, so clearly he was in here, and he dropped his notebook. But what did he see when he came up in this room?
What's that? Nearly stuck my nose in where it shouldn't be. You think I would have learned by now?
Mission accomplished. Well, we got an archive item, and then mission accomplished. We found a ferry. Well, a couple of curious things. One, Yuri is on her own now. We saw her with Mamoru, but in this scene she's walking around on her own, and she sees the ferry, like Shigeru did, and she's walking towards it now. And she was accosted by a Shirio, and she just stepped on it. Other characters can't do that. She just kind of stepped on it and destroyed it. Let's take a look at the description of that cutscene. Yuri wanders on her own. She tramples over a Shirio under her feet. She sees light leaking out from the window of a ferry. So both Shigeru and Yuri are on their way to that ferry. Let's have a look at the archive. Okay, Shikai News. We got this because we saw the Bright Wind's lights. Shikai News. August 3, 1986, Morning Edition. Bright Wind lost at sea. Ship disappears following mysterious transmission. On August 2, at approximately 4:40 p.m., Coast Guard headquarters intercepted a distress signal transmitted from Bright Wind, a passenger ferry owned and operated by Kisho Ferry Lines. Caught in storm, swamped by waves, ship running aground, the girl was the last message received before the ship was lost at sea. As of yesterday morning, the Coast Guard has dispatched a patrol boat to search for the lost ferry. Their search continues. The Coast Guard, together with the local Coast Guard office, has formed a joint task force to head the search for the lost ferry and its passengers, and to investigate the circumstances leading up to the disaster. So we saw this on that website that we looked at before. one of the disasters associated with Yamajima Island was that in 1986, a passenger ferry went missing. And now, apparently, it's been found. You know, just sitting there. They found it. There's video data associated with this. Let's take a look at that.
Good evening and congratulations, Rico. Your song has leaped into the charts at number 4. Where are you right now?
Good evening, Miss Kaibashira. Hoki.
You're on location, right? Shooting your TV series. How's everything going?
Good evening,
I understand
Kaibashira.
you'll be appearing in a very popular TV drama. You've been very busy and very successful.
Good evening, Miss
I'm sure
Kaibashira.
your sister Eri is watching from heaven, smiling down on you right now.
Good evening, Miss
And
Kaibashira.
now, will you sing your song
Good
for us?
evening,
Yes.
Miss
Good
Kaibashira.
evening.
Hoki.
And here's Rico Azuma with this week's number 4 song, Azteca Queen.
I'm not sure what that has to do with this news story. We saw some technical difficulties in that broadcast, but that doesn't seem like it has anything to do with the bright wind being lost at sea. We're going to save this game. A new character has appeared on the Link Navigator, but if we pull out, there's one other mission that can be done earlier on in the timeline. We have Shu Mikami, another mission with him. So 2 characters have appeared. And next time, we're going to be doing Shu as, well, this one over here, this first mission was a child, but that's a picture of an adult. We will see what this second mission is about. As we continue on with Siren 2, the story about a bunch of people who have arrived on a haunted island, each for their own reasons. And they're just trying to avoid being killed by zombies, basically. The main goal of the game, really, is to discover the backgrounds of all these characters and find out why they're on this island, what they're looking for, and what is causing the Shibito problem. We'll continue on investigating that with more of Siren 2.